Tails, open the door. It's time to go. Are you still up? Should I go in? That anything wrong? Let's listen to the voice behind the door first.
Sonic! Why are you bending over my door?
Tried to find the evidence that you were taken away by Eggman.
As long as you look into my eyes and speak, I will believe you. Can you not ring the doorbell? Well, my house door is soundproof. I told you last time.
Well, I forgot.
Okay, you don't have to remember it anyway.
Why?
I thought you shouldn't have forgotten this.
After all, living with me from now on doesn't mean that you are going to demolish your house, right? And don't forget that it's my turn to live with you in a week.
Oh, you haven't forgotten. What? I didn't say anything wrong. The date of your hours has been recorded in my security system from the beginning. Why didn't you open the door with your eyes just now?
Well, I really forgot it.
Why didn't you say that you had forgotten when you rushed in?
Today is different. Tails, your clothes, dress.
We have talked so much, but you just noticed it now? I feel so failure.
Don't say that yet. I admit that my reaction was a little slow, only for this matter.
Beautiful.
Why suddenly wear a dress? Let me make it clear first that I don't think it's bad, but why is it so sudden?
Last time you asked me would you like me to be your girlfriend. So I was wondering if you would be happy if I dressed like a girl.
Little fool, it's just a language, Art. No matter what you wear, I'm happy. But I have to admit that it looks good. You look really like a girl.
Is this some kind of appreciation?
Maybe. By the way, why do you have a dress?
It is a girl secret.
But you are... A question that seems to be beyond asking. Forget it.
Well, let's go. Today is such an important day. I don't want to stay at home all day long.
Then, where should we start? For our first date.
How about having a nice breakfast first? I know a cake shop with good taste.
Well, I thought it was a little strange to eat cakes in the early morning. But don't eat too much. I don't want to carry you away.
Silly you! How am I so heavy?
Stop, Tails! I can't breathe it! It's not about the weight, hey, but the pressure on your belly, which will make you uncomfortable. Tails!
Well, forgive you this time. Look, here we are. They look so delicate.
Delicate!
You think so, don't you? I'll take this.
I don't want that!
It tastes good, isn't it, Sonic?
It was true, but in fact, there was no particularly delicious place. Why do you like this shop?
This shop was one of the few shops in the city that sold out outdated cakes to homeless people for free every day. Although it was not only outdated cake, it was actually just cake that could not be sold out that day. It was just a little losing freshness, not something that can beat. Before I met you, I often came here to look for food because the cakes in this shop were the best. However, there wasn't much left here in normal times. There were also others robbing the cakes. I think maybe I can eat it once in 10 days. Old-fashioned yuck. The story about homeless men and stale bread. In fact, it happened to many of others.
But you have never told me that you are also the heroine of this kind of story.
It's not a big deal, isn't it? I don't like to remember the past. I want to forget them more. I just can't completely forget it. Looking at the ground and thinking how everything or go worse will only slow you down. You taught me that, remember? And that's a good thing. At least I don't have to look for food in the garbage can, right? Strictly speaking, this was a happy story, not a tragic one. I think that's why I like the cakes in this shop.
It didn't matter. We still have a lot of opportunities to eat the cakes of this shop in the future. And you don't have to worry that you can't get it anymore.
So close.
After all, I'm the fastest hedgehog in the world.
I think Shanna will object to it.
I think you won't take the cake from us.
What? You are always the fastest hedgehog in my heart.
Sonic, Tails.
Talk of the devil. Good morning, Shadow.
Dress.
Isn't it beautiful? It's my wife Tails' new dress.
Sonic!
Your relationship has risen so fast. Just a few days ago, you were hesitating to ask her other people's opinions. Now, even called Tails' wife.
Hesitation is not something I'm good at. It's just that it's a little difficult to take the first step. Now after taking the first step, I don't think it's a big deal about this romance. Is there anything wrong with loving someone? Isn't it, Tails?
Can you two stop flirting with each other in front of me? So disgusting.
You have to see us flirting from time to time. Get used to this part of life.
No, thanks. I have to continue my work. Until next time.
It seems that I have successfully frightened him. What do you think?
I don't know if you scared Shadow, but you scared me.
Don't you want to be my wife?
At least still girlfriend now. I've been thinking, isn't it too sudden for us to make our relationship public so soon?
Anyway, they had already known it.
I know Shadow, Knuckles, and Amy knew you said that, but there were other people.
It didn't matter. Even if don't tell them, they would know it sooner or later. Even if the truth was concealed, it was still the truth, wasn't it? Are you worried that they will think differently of you?
In fact, I'm worried that they might have a different opinion of you.
Me? I don't care. It's not a big deal that I love you. I don't need to care about other people's opinions. I used to care too much about the common moral, so I let you wait for me for so long. In fact, no matter what others think of me, in my heart, nothing is more important than what you think of me.
Me too. Look, is this flower cute?
Are you serious? I think it's a little scary.
It was an endangered species in the world and difficult to reproduce.
And then we have such an endangered species in the world.
It was just a specimen, yeah.
You're still so interested in something like knowledge.
Of course. Oh, I remember you are not interested in this kind of thing.
Never mind. After all, dating was a matter of two people. I can't just take care of my own feelings.
I guess so. All right, let's change of place.
Ah, fresh air! Wonderful morning! I love it!
Let's have a seat. Remember this place?
Remember what?
Honestly forgot.
Just kidding. How could I forget? This is the place where we first met. Two bad guys are bullying you because you have two tails. Each of them grabbed one of your tails and dragged it in two directions at the same time. And you look really painful.
Really, pain? You know what, Sonic? The tail is the most sensitive part of our Mobian race with Fox Gene. Generally speaking, we don't like others to touch our tail. And I have two tails and their nervous system is completely connected. When one of the tails felt something, the other would feel the same. When they pulled my two tails at the same time, it means that I'm 4 times more painful than the other members of the same race.
It sounds like I shouldn't use your tail as a pillow in the future.
My tail is not so fragile now. Especially after I take adventure with you. My tail was much stronger than before. Look, I can wrap my tails around you like this. Only you, Sonic, you can play my tail as you like.
Is it okay to hurt it?
Then I will beat you.
You never beat me!
If you hurt my tail on purpose, I will do that.
But to be honest, I admire your details. Not only is it warm and fluffy, but also it can fly.
Many people think I'm a genetic freak. You were the only person I met that was willing to help me. Even now, I don't know how many people will agree with me or treat me well if I leave you. Maybe it was just the right time. Anyway, I don't want to leave you any moment.
I remember that you ran away in horror after I knocked down the two-bed guys that night.
Yes, I remember the direction should be. Come here, Sonic. Look, the cave is still here. It was as secluded as before.
Yes, he just escaped to this cave.
I often escape here and have never been found.
Except me.
That's because you followed me too closely.
But we have ground up. It's easy for me to hit the ceiling here. Time flies. It was hard to imagine that there was such a hidden place in a city park. There was even no garbage on the ground.
Yes, it is very secluded here.
Hey, Tails, wanna go do some sick tricks here?
Here. No way. If we are discovered, our lives will be over. What fucking wrong on your mind?
This is what you said? It's very secluded here, and only I know it.
Then, no way.
Really? Do you really think so?
Only once.
Too low. Can't hear you.
You bastard! I say only once!
How time did your Tails? Okay, just once. All done.
What? Just this?
Just this, or what do you think will happen?
I thought you wanted to say...
Go on, what do you think I want to do with you?
You did it on purpose, didn't you? You swine!
I didn't say anything. It's all your own wishful thinking. You and a fox.
Aren't you a handy hedgehog? If you really can, just hold back your lower body anger and never don't do that thing to me.
Okay. I admit that I was wrong.
Need compensation.
Wait, you really want to do it here? I don't want my reputation really ruined.
Keep kissing. I guess. 5 minutes?
5 minutes. Do you want to have a long competition?
Don't you dare.
I would lose to a little fox. A good noon should be spent with chili dog. So I want 5 chili dogs and a cup of Coca-Cola.
I want a beef burger and French fries. And a cup of imperial milk tea, thank you.
I will never get used to that drink.
Mine is a good taste.
Your face is still very red. Haven't you recovered yet?
Well, I think 5 minutes is too long. I guess I lost.
Then try 10 minutes next time.
I have admitted that I have lost. You have to treat me as a toy.
Speaking of this, I think of one thing.
What thing?
I remember that you are only 8 years old this year. I mean, you're still very young and innocent.
We are not human, okay? We are Mobian race. Come on. There's only one human in our world, Eggman. Theoretically speaking, I am a Mobian with fox gene, while a red fox usually lives 10-14 years. If I have to start from red fox psychology, I'm probably an old man. Of course, I'm not an old man, but I'm not a child anymore.
Maybe Buddy is not chilled anymore. Otherwise, I would have been taken away by armed men one night.
Don't worry, that kind of thing won't never happen. Wait, I'm not a child psychologically anymore. What child? Whoa!
Amy, you having lunch here too?
Yes, I just arrived. What a coincidence. You too. What's wrong with your face, Tails? Nothing. Don't you too?
No!
So suspicious.
Let's stop talking about this. Amy, do you mind having lunch with us?
Are you really gonna invite me to your date?
Come on, Amy. We're still good friends, aren't we?
You are really good at killing people hurt, Sonic. Maybe I should say sorry. Why? I'm not angry, and I don't think there is anything to be angry about. After all, there's no love that only one girlfriend is all, right?
Are you sure, Amy?
Yes, I think she's right. In fact, I have also studied this before. Indeed, our law doesn't say that a person can only have one girlfriend.
Amy, do you mean?
After all, first come, first served, right? I think I should ask Tails first. In fact, I don't mind if Sonic is happy. Anyway, we are old and good friends. We're friends for... I don't think I am so possessive. Of course, you can't do that behind my back. At least tell me, I don't like infidelity.
Don't know infidelity if you know? By the way, can you ask for my opinion before you discuss this topic? Do I look like a two-man sew?
I think your opinion is not important as a consensus. Come on, don't be so serious. It was not a big deal. And the dress looked good.
Let me guess. Did you give it to Tails?
You guessed how right. I picked it for him from Tails' wardrobe.
So it is. Wait, is there really girls' clothes in your closet, Tails? And more than one. I'm wrong. Let's talk about something else.
Sonic, hurry up. The game bought last time has almost passed the customs. We need some new games.
We're all game. Look this, Hala, the Master Chief Collection.
Really? You really want to play such an ancient game? I didn't say that it's not a classic. But why don't we play the Halo Infinite?
Halo Infinite? Give me a break. It destroyed the Inter-series of Halo. Although we said so every time Team 343 pushed out a new Halo. But look at this counter. You know that the Game Compact disc of Halo Infinite can't be sold at all.
Well, the last experience was a little bad. None of us can successfully connect to the server. My home has 5,000 megabits of fiber broadband.
Instead of playing a game like the Halo Infinite, I prefer to play Destiny 2.
Ugh. I feel my liver is tingling. Until the year 6, I was not very enthusiastic.
I think it's okay.
Of course, you think it's okay because the most tiring part is that I use your account to help you.
Well, at least the other parts were not bad.
How about Battlefield 2042?
Not very well. I heard that the air cushion ship could even climb the wall when server was just started.
It seems that there is no good game that we are interested in this year.
We still can play Yu-Gi-Oh!
You mean Master Duel?
I mean I go.
We can't go back empty-handed. Is this a free trip to the video game store? You can't play me every day and time, can you? Even if you can stand it, I can't.
We can't order the collector edition version of Destiny 2 Year 6?
We're serious. That's more than 1,000 Mobius coins. I don't want to waste money.
It doesn't matter. I can make some money by selling ring. I can collect a lot of ring every day as long as I run.
It didn't make sense. Why can gold rings that can be found anywhere be sold for money?
Maybe it's because only we can find a ring. To Destiny 2 Year 6 collector edition version. Pay by card, thanks.
2.
Sent you one.
So a waste. This time I'll take it as my reward for helping you power leveling. Don't waste money like this next time. So beautiful. I want to go diving one day. Then I can touch the corals at the bottom of the sea.
I just want to stay on the ship and watch you.
Don't you want to take a walk under the sea with me? When you wear diving suits, you don't have to be afraid of water.
No, I still don't think it's a good idea. Not to mention that I couldn't get full play to my advantage in speed under the water.
Don't you want to touch these lovely fish at a close distance?
Anyway, you will eat them up sooner or later.
Are you the killer of the children's dream? Don't say such heartless words.
If you have a submarine, I can consider watching you walk under the sea in it.
A submarine? I really have a submarine, have you forgotten? It usually parks near your home. My submarine was damaged last time by Eggman's mine and it hasn't been repaired yet.
I think when you build such a big building next to my house, I will never forget it until I go to hell. That's why I say if you have a submarine.
That's a deal. After I fix the submarine, let's go to the bottom of the sea together.
Promise.
Promise.
Can you take me with you? I also want to explore the bottom of the sea.
Knuckles, you are here.
Come on. Are you really not going to guard Master Emerald at all?
It didn't matter. No one would steal it at this time.
Why are you? I don't think you like to see the aquariums.
Rouge asked me to meet here.
So where is Rolf?
I don't know. I think I've been waiting for her for almost an hour.
I say, think there is such a possibility. Do you like that Rouge at Angle Island at this time and preparing to steal the Master Emerald from Angle Island?
I have to go now. By the way, thank you, Tails. Have a nice date.
It's better than being stolen by Eggman. After all, Rouge will always return it.
Yes. Hope Knuckles can go back before the Angle Island sinks. And so for a day,
Yes, it's time for us to go home.
today, I'm still wondering what if Eggman does something bad again?
Maybe we can call someone else to deal with it.
With your temperament, you won't let others deal with it?
It's nonsense to think too much. It was a wonderful day today, and there was no Eggman's robot making trouble. That was a no.
Yeah. Did Angle Island sink today?
Maybe not.
I'm a little curious.
Then call and ask Knuckles.
No? I guess. How beautiful. Moonlight.
You are beautiful too.
Huh. When did you get to be so insightful?
Well, I have my moments.
Another nice clear night. There was a long distance between the stars. And it's just because it's too far away that the stars in our eyes seem to be able to touch. Amazing, right?
Just like us. Although people seem to be far away from each other, they were closely connected from a certain point of view. Just when so many people passed by us, we always forgot to look back to see who had touched our ear.
It's hard to imagine that you have learned how to be romantic.
I learned it for you, Hentefok.
Before I met you, because there is nothing to play, I like to look at the starry sky night and a days. The people around them were all so different, and in comparison, the light emitted by the stars was still a bit warm. Luckily, I don't need to look up at the starry sky alone anymore. I'm really happy to meet you.
I'm really happy to meet you too, Tails.
Never leave me, okay? I know I can't always be with you, but I just don't want to leave you. You don't know how much I missed you when you were missing. I so miss you. Everyone thinks you are dead, even Amy. I don't believe it because I can't believe it. You just can't believe it. Because once I accept the possibility that you are dead, I will die with you without hesitation. Dead or alive, no missing in action. This was my only thought at that time. This is the only meaning left in my life. Even if you only have the basic particles left, I will find you. I'm really scared. I'm afraid that you will leave me just like this. I don't want the one I love to die for no reason like my parents. Never.
I promise you.
I thought you were going to say everyone is the first person in charge of their lives again.
In fact, I really want to say, but I don't want to try to change your mind in the name of love. I think it will break your heart. So, I respect your opinion. But I still want you to promise me that you won't hurt yourself easily, even when I'm not here.
I can't promise you. I know my heart is, well, broken. I can never think as optimistic as you. I can fill my heart with my love for you, but you know, a broken mirror may be soldered but will never be sound. Even if a broken mirror was repaired, there would still be cracks. If there were no cracks, it'd be the original mirror. I am sorry. Well, I promise I will try my best.
You don't have to say sorry. Thank you, Tails.
I'm the one who should say thank you. After all, I'm just trying to get your sympathy by selling my tragic story. I'm like some kind of anti-energy seller, right?
I will never think so, because I know you will never do that. I just hope that in the days when I am with you, there will be no tragic memories. I love you, Tails.
So am I, Sonic. So am I.
Let's go home.
What are we going to do after we go home? It was too early to go to bed.
How about watching Netflix with me and chill?
What, Netflix and chill? Do you really want to watch Netflix or do you want me?
I didn't say anything. You just naughty.
How dare you call me Hentai Fox? You Hentai Hedgehog. I think it's not impossible to do two things together.
Really? Are you really going to do that while watching Sonic Rhyme?
Netflix in our universe doesn't have that cartoon. Please don't break the fourth wall casually. But I think we can have a tray.
「考えたってわからないし青空の下君を待った風が吹いた証拠昼下がりを抜け出す想像ねこれからどうなるんだろうね進んで方を教わらないんだよ君の目を見た何も言えず僕は歩いた」考えたってわからないし精神なんてつまらないし闇ダースのピアノ机を引く手が抜けないよね将来何してるだろうね音楽をしてないといいね止まらないでよ心の中に一つ線を引いてもどうしても消えなかった今さらなんだから何もわからないが本当に年老いたくないんだいつか死んだらって思いかけで胸が空っぽになるんだ将来何してるだろうって大人になったら分かったよ何もしてないさ幸せな歌をした人が憎いのはどう生きたらいいんだ抱かれない頭の奥の化け物みたいな生きてるだけでも苦しいし音楽とかもわからないし歌詞とか鉄道でもいいよ うでもいいんだ。間違ってないだろう。間違ってないよな。間違ってないよな。